There we go. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video here. Zach Ginn here, and welcome to my channel. Now, everybody knows I usually talk about wholesaling real estate on either a live stream or a how-to video on how to get into wholesaling real estate, what to do step by step, and all these things. And obviously, I teach it for free, and I love everyone that has chosen to support me on my journey. I get thousands and thousands of DMs, comments, questions about how to get into wholesaling, what to do, and some really common questions that if you ask a real estate wholesaling guru on a live stream, they're never gonna answer it. And what I wanted to do is really pop them up, some of those urgent questions, comments, and posts I've seen on my channel, my Facebook group. And what I'm gonna do is just sit down today and answer them and give you a complete, honest, raw truth talk today on these questions, what you really need to do to get successful in wholesaling, and everything you need to know. I don't have an agenda at this. There's no sales pitch at the end. What I want to do is just show you what it takes for you to get successful in wholesaling real estate right now. So let's start off something pretty exciting here. So we got Jamie right here. Oh snap, flexing the check. First wholesale deal done, reverse driving for dollars sticky note on a pre-foreclosure for the win. Sincerely want to thank Rick and Zach. You guys provide me so much opportunity for so many people, myself included. Keep it up, friends. It works when you keep going. So Jamie out here has got a deal in Indiana for Cross Homes for a whopping $9,975. Jamie did a reverse drawing for dollars sticky note, which basically means he's been doing what I've been preaching on this channel forever. He found ugly houses. He took a bunch of sticky notes here. He wrote on the sticky note, hey, this is Zach, got a quick question about your property, or hey, this is Jamie, a quick question about your property, and he slapped it on the house. Now, I am pretty much the only wholesaler in the entire country in the history. It's kind of scary to promote this method. And this is a method I've been doing for a while, and it works really, really well. And in my younger broker days wholesaling houses, like 6 years ago, this is a method I used that made me a lot of money wholesaling. And shout out for Jamie actually checking it out there. That's awesome to see. The thing is, most gurus will never even tell you this method, even though they know you can do it, because they can't make affiliates off of it. They can't sell a course on it. And it's so stupid and simple and easy. So Steven got a post here, and this is my Wholesaling Houses for Real Facebook group. So give a shout out to everyone in there. We are 131,000 strong in that Facebook group, which is, it's a lot of people. But he says here, he talked to a title company and they gave him this response. Good morning, Steven. Thank you for reaching out to us. Unfortunately, our underwriter will only allow us to handle wholesale assignment deals if there are a 15% maximum profit margin on the wholesale assigner. However, we love to work with investors in the area and help in any way we can. Let me know if we can ever be of assistance. Oh, so you're telling me that you can only make 15% profit margin on the contract. If I had a contract for 100 grand, I could only make 15 grand on the transaction. No. Go to another title company. This is the United States of America. And I'm here to make as much dang money as I possibly can. I'm in the United States. Freedom, football, monster trucks, LeBron James. We're here to make money. We're not here to have a stupid little title company say, I don't like you're making a lot of money. Leave that for the broke real estate agent stuff. In wholesaling real estate, we're here to get rich and make a ton of money. So yeah, if your title company says you can't make this much money, go to a next one. Anicia has a good question here. How can I accurately determine my wholesale fee? Now, this is a guru perpetuated thing that really grinds my gears. Every single time that someone says, how do I find out what my assignment fee is? I honestly think it's a stupid question because it's how much you determine. And what I mean by that is, I negotiate the lowest price deal on this property for $100,000. I then go to a bunch of cash buyers and tell them, hey, how much are you looking to buy this deal for? And they might say 120, 125. I might ask them, hey, will you buy this for 140? And they say, no, I can do 130. It's up to me. If I have 3 or 4 buyers wanting to buy it from 120 to 125 to 130, 140, I determine my wholesale assignment fee by going by the one that I choose. So if I go with the guy at 140, I'll make 40 grand. I can go to a guy and sell it to him for 105 and make 5 grand. I mean, it's up to you. The thing is, if you want to make more on your wholesale fees, you want to get lower contracts because your cash buyer will usually pay a market rate to buy it at wholesale. For example, no one's gonna pay $8, $9 a gallon for gas. Generally, people will pay between $2, $3, and $4 a gallon for gas. At $5, it gets a little ridiculous. There is a market rate for wholesaling deals, and each deal is very specific. So lock it up for the lowest price and you'll make the most. Remember, I do have a free wholesaling real estate course, guys. It's called wholesaling.com. I have hundreds of thousands of wholesalers in there daily where I teach you wholesale real estate step by step, absolutely for free. The problem is I love to show you government lists, love to show you all these things, but I can't on YouTube with the privacy policy. Heck, my last live stream this week got taken down. I was cold calling and it broke the privacy policy because I was using dmzach.com and I got all the phone numbers instantly just clicking the button. So it makes it a lot harder to show you how to wholesale. So I have a private server. I show you how to do it. It's a free course. Go to freewholesaling.com for it. Sarah has a good question here. What's everyone's favorite way to get low to no cost leads? I'll go first. One of my favorite low cost lead strategies, kind of you saw it in the beginning here, is go to the dollar store. You'll get 200 or 300 of these and just slap them on ugly houses. Remember, if you have 100 sticky notes, let's say for example here, that would cost you probably 70, 80 bucks of marketing just to send postcards out. And heck, you want to do 1,000 of these, it's probably going to cost you close to $8,000, $9,000, $1,000 a month in marketing, which if you got no money, that's not good. But for just $1, take these sticky notes out, right? Hey, this is Zach, I had a quick question about your property. You're good to go. The thing is, a lot of wholesalers, they don't want to sit down and cold call for 3, 4, 5 hours a day like I used to do when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. I could say, oh, you're a lazy bum's not looking to work hard, working 5 hours a day, but 5 hours a day of cold calling sucks. If you want an easier method that actually is more effective, that'll probably get you more deals and it's less work, get in your car, put your AirPods in, listen to your T-Swift, go sing whatever good song is and just slap that on the door. Listening to music is amazing. Why making money wholesaling? It's like the best you can do. You can't do that cold calling or anything else. So I definitely recommend that. On top of that too, just cold call. Seriously, use your Google Voice, call a bunch of leads. You can get free phone numbers using cyberbackgroundchecks.com or truepeoplesearch.com. And probably one of my favorite methods right now is digital bandit signs. And I teach this in freewholesaling.com, but literally all you have to do is just post on Craigslist and Facebook groups using AI, ChatGPT, and ask the AI to create ads saying that you're looking to buy some houses for cash and put a phone number there. It's one of the easiest ways to get inbound seller leads right now that'll land you wholesaling real estate deals. I'm going back to my Instagram here and I'm getting I always get these comments and these comments are always massive. Like I'll get reels that I get like 100,000 looks on it. And the number one comment I always get on these is like, but how do I get started? Literally, if you want to get started wholesaling real estate, first of all, you're watching this YouTube channel, so just subscribe right now. Like that's the best way to get started. On top of that too, make sure you go to freewholesaling.com, my free course. Now, I do live streams on this specific YouTube channel on Sundays at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard. Best thing you can do is just hop on the live stream. I let anyone give them a StreamYard link. They can talk to me one-on-one absolutely for free. As you can see, I have lots of proof of me talking to people for free, no cost at all. I'm not a wholesaling guru and I'll help anyone out for free that needs the help. And as I scroll through Instagram, you know, the thing is having 192,000 followers, how many of those people do you think are going to be trolls or haters? Some good amount. And honestly, some of these are pretty funny. I want to give a shout out here to this dude. He says, bro hasn't even touched 10, which I'm assuming I haven't touched 10 bands in my life. It's kind of funny. Like, bro, just go to my YouTube channel, look at the checks, look at the money I've made, look at the past 7 years of me wholesaling. If that doesn't convince you I know what I'm doing, me closing sellers in front of you, doing this all on this YouTube channel, and then the 3 other YouTube channels I have, I don't know what to tell you. But the problem is a lot of people love to say things on the internet and not verify the facts. Post the HUDs, I post the checks, I post the proof. You want to stay broke and assume everyone's fake, go do it. There's a lot of fake people on the internet, but the results speak for itself. Now, again, I love seeing these comments, you know, this guy's saying, nothing's for free, how much, right? And everyone always assumes I'm trying to get you at a $10,000 program. And, you know, I love these people commenting, shout out to Evan here. Generally it's free, only thing you have to do is spend your time. And a lot of people, you know, they say, oh, I can't get it, you have to pay for a course. And you say, well, it's actually free. Or it's like, oh, I wish I could do it, but I don't have $6,000 to spend on a wholesaling course. And then you're like, well, what if I give it to you for free? And then they're like, oh, well, there's always an excuse not to get started. There's always an excuse not to work hard. There's always an excuse not to actually get rich wholesaling. Thing is, you have to go out here and do it yourself. The problem is, I have a huge problem with my free wholesaling course. The problem is it's free. If I charge you $7,000, you would actually pay attention. You actually look through it. You actually go through all the videos, the free downloads, and all these things I have. But the problem is, because it's free, you guys mentally value it lower. When you go to the library and you get to use the internet for free, do you not value the Wi-Fi you get at home still that you pay for? No. Have you ever gotten a free sample at Costco? This stuff's gas. Because it's free doesn't make it worth less. The thing's amazing. I mean, personally, my favorite free thing is just going on the internet and going to the Bills forums on the internet and watching them cry like sad little babies they are, because this year was not their year. Now, I'd make a Cowboys joke, but I'd probably lose a bunch of subscribers, so I'm not going to go there yet. Maybe next year, but I'm a Dolphins fan, so everyone knows we suck every year. Now, this guy's hilarious. He says, to be honest, I'll send you the whole entire course. I have it in my files. I'll give it to you for $5. So a shout out to this guy, you know, don't give him $5, but he is literally going to my free wholesaling.com course, telling you that he'll charge you $5 for the secret information. And all he literally is doing is downloading the videos I have and then giving it to you, but I have it for free, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I know this is on a very small scale, but you got to know, these are what wholesaling real estate gurus do. They take my videos, they copy it basically word for word, they switch it up, and then they charge a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $9,000 course on this. Heck, today, I'm not litigating this person or suing them, but my reverse drawing for dollars method, which I'm still the only person on the internet to talk about it for free. There's this person, not a guy or gal, I'm not going to say it, but he has a, I can't see him, he has a method that is very similar to this word right here, and he's selling you a $4,000 program. You have to go to a webinar, read about how he made a bunch of deals by doing this method last year. I can do it when I've been documenting talking about this forever. It's absolutely hilarious. And so every method I create, usually a guru tries to spin it and sell you a course on it. And this is at a small scale, but just be careful you see a new method pop up in wholesaling real estate. So Victorious Living says, I'm interested in what you're saying, but you're talking too fast for me to understand all that you're saying. Where do you say you go to get government list? If you have money, do what? So I'll speak a little slower here. You know, when I have 30, 45 seconds to talk about how to pull probates, I have to go pretty quick. But honestly, it's pretty simple and pretty easy. If you, for example, want to get the code violation list, what you're gonna do is go to your county, or heck, go on Google and search, let's say you're in Houston, Texas, right? Harris County Code Enforcement, or whatever city code enforcement, right? You're gonna find the code enforcement office. You're either gonna go there in person and just ask, hey, can I get a list of all active code violations? Heck, you can call them. If you're doing virtual, maybe you can find a portal to do it. Now, every single list is a little different with it, right? If you do probates, you can't go to the clerk of the court and say, give me all the probates. You can go in person and ask, hey, how do I access all the probate court information? And then you go through the whole list from there. A lot of counties, I can actually search it online. It's weird to me. I think I'm really good at this though. Like, people can't find probates and they hop on the live and I will just pop it up in 5 seconds because I'm just very good at it. But really, with some ingenuity, and if you can just call the clerk and ask, hey, how do I access the probate files? People say, oh, it's $300, when really you can go to workaround, you can ask for court dockets and all these things. Government list, yes, it's a little pain in the butt because we have over 3,000 counties in the United States, and every county does their probates, their court actions, the code violations differently, and all these things. Heck, in my personal city, it's not even called code enforcement, they're called neighborhood services, right? So they're all done very differently. But the problem is, when I'm trying to explain to you, and I have hundreds of thousands of wholesalers on Flip with Rick, the Zach Ginn YouTube channel, the Rick Ginn YouTube channel, Wholesaling Analysis for Real, my Facebook group with 131,000 people, hundreds of thousands of people on freewholesaling.com. I have to make one video for all those people, not just for somebody living in Indianapolis, right? And so what you have to do is just research specifically for your county or city. And I promise you, if you have trouble finding it, that's probably a good sign. Because if you can't find it, that means most wholesalers won't be able to find it. So on that note, if you want to get successful, rich in wholesaling real estate, do the journey that I did to become a millionaire by 20 years old by wholesaling houses. I'm not here to take your money. I'm not here to do any of that stuff. Just go to freewholesaling.com, my free wholesaling course. Everybody asks, you know, what's your gimmick? Why are you giving this out for free? What's the catch? Well, the truth is I love doing wholesaling deals, and I do JV with people, which means if you have a deal and you can't sell it, you can send me the deal and we can work together, and I can get part of the deal and you can get the other part of the deal. And yes, I can make tens of thousands of dollars on a wholesaling deal because I can provide the buyer for you. We all make a ton of money wholesaling. I get paid and I actually make money when you find wholesaling deals. And so by me showing you how to wholesale real estate and how you can get rich wholesaling, it's pretty advantageous for me to get you rich wholesaling houses. So if you want to get rich wholesaling houses, go to freewholesaling.com, maybe send me a deal at sellmypaper.com. Let's make some money wholesaling real estate. If you got any value from this video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and have a blessed one. This is Zach Ginn signing out. See you soon.